The main issue that images have in Microsoft Word is that they just don't move around like we want. And there is a way around that. Go up to the top menu, go hit Insert, and then choose Pictures. You have three options: this device, stock images, and online pictures. So if I pick stock images, I can choose any of these pictures. Let's just do this picture of blueberries and then hit Insert. Let's click off of that, hit Enter, go back up, hit Insert, Pictures again. I'm going to choose stock images again, and I'm going to choose icons, and I can insert one of these icons. There's also other things like cutout people, stickers, illustrations, cartoon people, and so on. So you can choose any of these. I'm just going to choose this, this happy face and hit Insert here at the bottom. If we go back up to Insert Pictures, we can also do it from this device. That's if you have any files saved with images on it. Just browse to that image, select it, and you can pull it in the same exact way. But the main issue that images have in Microsoft Word is that they just don't move around like we want. And there is a way around that. For instance, this image here, if I want to move it down, it does move down. I can resize it. But if I try moving it to the right, it's really not going to go there. Down here, it's not going to go. If I go straight down, it's fine. It'll eventually get there. It's moving, it just moved to the left. It's just not quite moving where I want, and it's not doing it very smooth. And this frustrates a lot of people when they're first starting out. There's a quick way around this. Anytime an image is not cooperating, no matter if you pasted it in or you inserted it from your own computer, doesn't matter. If there's an image on the screen, just right click on it. Go down to Wrap Text and simply choose In Front of Text. As soon as you hit In Front of Text, you now own this image and it'll do whatever you want. So I can move it over here. I can move over to here. It's very cooperative now. I can resize it again and it's not going to matter. And it'll go exactly where I want it to go. Same with this image. This is still not cooperating. I'm left clicking, I'm dragging, and it's not even moving because I have to use my Enter key to get it to go down. It's in line with the text. So once again, I'm going to right click on it, go to Wrap Text, hit In Front of Text, which behind text will do the same thing, but in front of text is the better option. And now it'll do what I want. It'll go exactly where I want to go. Just knowing that one thing that I just showed you, you are now more advanced than over 50% of all Word users who do not know how to handle images. This would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It's quick, easy, and it's free. Another thing I commonly do is pasting. You need to learn how to copy and paste images. Sometimes it's just for a temporary placeholder. So as a quick example, this is easiestsolve.com. I'm just going to find some text real quick. Just grabbing some random text, going back to my document. I'm going to hit Control V. So on that page, I hit Control C for copy, and now I'm hitting Control V, pasting this on here. And I'm going to go back to easiestsolve.com and say, you know what? I'm doing some kind of report, and I need this image here. So I'm going to cut this. If you know how to use the snipping tool, then do that. You can even search it up for the app to come up on your computer. If you're using Windows, just click the window button in the bottom left of your keyboard. You just hit that little window button, hold it down, hit the Shift, hold it down, and then hit S. So Windows, Shift, and S at the same time, and it darkens your screen. You get this little cursor, and I can now drag down, select any part of the screen I want, let go, and now it's copied it to my clipboard. Let's go back to our Word document. Now I want to paste it in here. So I'm going to just go up here, hit Control V, and once again, it's not going to really cooperate. I just drag it down below this. If I left click, drag, I can see where the cursor is. I can put it here. But beyond that, it's really not going to do what I want. It's not going to move around. So because it's in line with the text. Once again, we're going to right click, go to Wrap Text, and choose In Front of Text. Now all this while, you'll notice that as I've been doing these things, there's this little icon here. This is the shortcut for all those wrappings. So I can left click there, and you have shortcuts for being in front and behind. So here's behind, here's in front. And then we have other options as well. So we have a square. If I hit square, this is the case you'd want, because look how it just adapts to where my image is. And if I'm doing a report, this would look kind of nice right there. If I don't want that, I can right click on it, go back to wrap text. Just like in the other menu, I've got square, tight, through, top and bottom, and so on. Inline was the default. If I take it back to in front of text, again, it's going to start floating in front, which sometimes you want that. What if you wanted to fill a page with a collage of images? Well, the first thing you want to do is to paste them in, right click, go to wrap text, and then go in front. And then you can easily create a collage by moving the images where you want. I can hit Control C on this image, hit Control V, and I have another copy of that image. And it's already formatted in that way. So what if we had this document ready to go and we realize, you know what? We don't really want this image of a person, we want something else. If you have a bunch of saved images already ready to go, you can just swap this out. So let's actually make one of those. Let's go to back to that web page, easytosolve.com, and say, you know what? I really wanted, this cube with the graduation cap on. And so we're going to, again, hit Windows Shift S. So we get the snipping tool, and I'm just going to select that, let go. Now it's my snipping tool. All we have to do is click the image, say right click, then go to change picture. So if I already have a picture on my computer, I can hit this device, or maybe it's a stock image I want, or from icons, or from the clipboard. And so now it's changed it out to that item that we just clipped. Of course, there's plenty of other options that we have for the image. I can right click on this and go to format picture. And I have a whole list of things like adding shadows, reflections, soft edges, and so on, just like you would have with a shape, or these are pretty much the same options you have for text boxes. And so now I've added a little shadow around that box there. Again, like I said, just learning that wrap text of how to bring it to the front, you are really far ahead of most Word users, and now you can control the images that you add to your documents. If you're ready, move on to the next video and we're going to learn something new. This would be a great time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It's quick, easy, and it's free.